to jolly old London.
Cheers, love.
How's it going, guys and geeks? Welcome back to the Geek Critique Show. I'm Dakota.
I'm Jen.
And we have not one, but two trailers that we're going to be reacting to. We didn't get the chance to react to the first Season 10 trailer for Doctor Who.
Because we were in London at the time.
We were in London at the time. Or it dropped just before we left, so we didn't really have the time to actually watch it. I have seen it since, but she has not. So this will be a first-time reaction for her. And then we'll watch the second trailer for Series 10, and that'll be the first time for both of us. All right?
Woohoo! Let's do it.
This is the gateway to everything that ever was, or ever can be.
It's like a
Spaceship.
What?
What?
That's
It is like a kitchen.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
emoji. Mars.
1814.
Get it.
Nice here, isn't it?
So how do we stay out of trouble?
This is naughty.
Exterminate.
Oh,
Ooh, what?
Something's
What?
coming, Bill. And I have the feeling that we're going to be fairly busy. It's time.
Doctor.
Bring it. You're about to be exposed to the vacuum of space. This is the moment you've been waiting for since the day you were born. Now go, Bill, with me to the TARDIS.
it's so soon.
I know.
Jeez.
2 Saturdays from now.
Cheesy Pete's, I'm so excited.
Cheesy Pete's. So,
Oh, man.
what are your thoughts so far?
Okay, so Bill's reactions to stuff look actually hilarious.
Yeah.
The actress won me over, Pearl Mackie, because we saw her at New York Comic Con, and she was just really cool.
She was really excited to be part of the Doctor Who community all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I heard, some people's reactions to her being like, oh, she's just another, like, quirky dressed companion, and some people were kind of negative, which, I mean, you take in stride, but I think even just seeing this trailer, you can see she's really cool, and she seems really genuine and hilarious to me. Like, all of her reactions to, like, random stuff had me laughing. What was up with, like, that humanish Dalek? Like,
yeah, it looks
was that
like...
just not a Dalek and someone just repeating something a Dalek said, like another being? Or...
we don't know at this point.
Like,
but
that's crazy.
it
Like,
looks
what
like
the heck?
the Daleks have taken over human forms, I guess, to be used against the Doctor, presumably.
I don't know. Or maybe they're trying to, like, not be so obvious. Or maybe they'll be more menacing because they'll be a lot faster.
Maybe.
I mean, like, because that's the one thing with Daleks, like, they're really cool and, like, obviously classic in Doctor Who, but their form almost limits them. Because,
Right.
they're kind of like these gooey murmurs, and then they're in the big papa. So, if they have, like,
What is murmur?
everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Now, they've
Yikes.
already had Daleks with human forms in the past. We have seen, like, characters with stalks
yeah,
coming
that's
out of their
true.
heads. This is the first time that we're seeing this incarnation of the Dalek. If it can even be called a Dalek. Obviously, she's... it looks like a girl who's completely drenched, but she's also producing some sort of electrical current throughout her. So, that would be scary in and of itself.
Yeah, that would be scary.
They don't need to
Like a
say
sopping wet
exterminate.
electric girl. It's like the Grudge on crack. It's like, jeez. Like, not only is she sopping wet and freaking terrifying, she can electrocute you.
Well, we saw several new monsters, but we also saw a few really old monsters, including the Mondasian Cybermen that were announced to be in the show. That's
Yeah, which
awesome.
we watched the story for that a couple of weeks back, and that was a first for me. Dakota's slowly integrating me into classic Who, and I
Right.
really loved it. I thought it was really cool and very well done.
Yeah, it wasn't...
For its time and for their budget, like, I thought they actually did a really good job. Like, even the little creepy crawlies on the floor. Or
Yeah, we watched Tomb of the Cybermen. We did not see either Moonbase or the 10th Planet, where the two stories that came before that included the Mondasian Cybermen. But I think you're
But
talking
the
about the
ones
Cybermats.
Cybermats.
So let's check out the second trailer for Series 10 of Doctor Who.
This is the gateway to everything that ever was, or ever can be.
That is a robot. It's meets emoji. Mars.
1814.
So how do we stay out of trouble?
This is naughty.
This is back, obviously.
Yeah.
This is the moment you've been waiting for since the day
Ooh.
you were born. Now go, Bill, with me to the target.
Oh, what?
Aww.
No. We have to go
Don't
back.
forget to...
Okay. So we have to talk about Peter Capaldi and his glowing hand of destiny. We know that he's leaving at the Christmas special this coming year after Series 10 is over, but does this hint at perhaps a regeneration before that, or an aborted generation similar to what we saw in David Tennant's
Yeah, that's
time?
what I was thinking.
I really hope they don't call it an aborted regeneration simply for the fact that the numbering system is already very confusing. Tennant had 2 regenerations, but he's still 10. Then they added on to that the War Doctor, who doesn't use the title of the Doctor, so we don't actually have to count him as a Doctor, so Peter Capaldi's still 12, the next Doctor will be 13. I hope they don't make this even harder for us moving forward, you know?
Or harder for Dakota to have to keep explaining to people that keep commenting, correcting him when he refers to Capaldi as 12.
He is 12, guys. When the BBC announced him, he was known as the 12th Doctor.
He gets so worked up. I don't care what everyone thinks. If I want to call him 12, I can call him 12.
He's not 13. He's not 14. I just hope he's not also 15.
Well, I have to say the sets also look fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're working with a lot of different themes here, and I have a feeling that this is going to be a fantastic season. For people who weren't crazy about Capaldi, I feel like stay tuned because this looks actually really awesome.
It does.
It looks really, really good.
I always want the final season for a Doctor to be their best.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the case with Matt Smith. It was split into like 2 separate years. The episodes were all mishmashed. I think Matt Smith's best season was his first in Series 5. So hopefully Series 10 is Capaldi's best series so that fans and haters alike get the best out of the 12th Doctor. Yes, the 12th Doctor.
And stay tuned, guys, because we plan each week on doing a review of the episode and talking about it, what we liked, what we disliked, where we feel like this is going, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have watched up to this point, be sure to comment reverse the polarity so we know.
So after Jolly Rancher was such a hit, I really had no idea that many people would stay until the end of the show. And it was really funny actually seeing that I got a group of people to comment Jolly Rancher, which was the first stupid thing that came to my little mind, my feeble mind. So we might keep that going. We might want to like do something cool with that, you know, see who watches the videos until the end and do something fun with that. But yeah, tell us what you think about that thought, that concept,
And
reverse the polarity.
yeah, definitely reverse the polarity. But what we aim to do eventually is to interlace little secrets in our video so that you guys can decode it. Just have a little extra fun with our videos.
The geeky code.
Like a geeky code, yeah.
The
It's kind of like a bro code,
the
but it's
Dakiki
not.
code.
No.
Wait, but if you're reversing the polarity and I'm reversing the polarity, that's just keeping the polarity the same. So we need to make sure that the polarity ends on an odd number so that it fully gets reversed. So make sure you guys do that.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye!
Reverse it. Reverse what? Reverse the polarity. I reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Reverse the polarity. What? Reverse the temporal polarity.
What are you doing?
I'm reversing the polarity of my ultrasonic screwdriver's power source. Reverse the polarity. He's reversed the polarity!
I just reversed the polarity.
Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Reverse its polarity.
I reversed the polarity of the neutron flow.
I've reversed the polarity of the neutron flow.
Reverse the polarity.
reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Reversing the polarity of the neutron flow. But that means something. It sounds great.
Shooter!